Testing. Hello, welcome back to the video. Testing. Testing. Lighting makes your hair look lighter. Yes. That's what lights do. Makes things lighter. Do you get it? Darkness makes it darker. That was good. So the end days are coming. I'm making $5 an hour on Kick. YouTube's making $200 a month. I'm just about making $1,000 a month. This can't go on much longer. YouTube has abandoned me. Kick has abandoned me. Everyone abandoned me. Kick killed my YouTube channel. The YouTube was going quite well before Kick. It's making like 1,200, 1,300. But it was easy money. I made like $20,000. Yeah, I have to still stream on Kick because what else am I going to do during the day? I'm not streaming on YouTube all day. Someone said the problem is I stream too much. And yeah, I know. And I was smart back in the good days, like 2018. I was smart pacing out my streaming, not to do it too much. But back then I had the luxury of only being able to only streaming twice a week and still making enough money. I don't feel like I have the luxury now to not stream.
You must choose.
Oh my god, shut up. Yeah, I used to have the luxury of being able to pace my content out and not do it every day to burn myself and everyone else out. But that was back when I was getting good views and I could do one stream and it would make a couple hundred. So I only had to do like twice a week, 3 times a week. It got to the point where if I didn't do it every day, I wouldn't be able to survive. I was quite smart in the beginning, 2018, with pacing my stuff out. Like a new video every few days, not every day. No, I don't get paid on YouTube the same as Kick. Kick just pays an hourly rate based on how many viewers you get. I mean, I guess I get paid AdSense based on how many viewers I get on YouTube. But it's not usually as good as like $10 an hour. Unless you get loads of viewers, I guess. I haven't done OnlyFans in months. Why private all my videos? Why not? Did they bring in any money? No. Did they bring in views? No. Then what's the point? And then you guys say, oh, we watch them. Oh, great. All 10 of you. All 10 of you still watching them, bringing in 2 cents a month for me. It's not really benefiting me, is it? Yeah, well, the problem is, to make content, you got to do stuff. I don't want to do anything. And if I was going to do something, I'm not going to talk about it. It's people just try and ruin it. I will have to do something at some point to continue my life here. But now I have to keep things secret because it's a bunch of psychos trying to ruin my life. I finished watching that show called Malice with Jack Whitehall. I can't believe he shoots the father in the head at the end. What a shit ending. David Duchovny from X-Files, the dad, ends up getting shot in the head by Jack Whitehall. And then Jack Whitehall sails away on a boat. I guess like setting up for season 2, if they're going to make season 2. Oh, lame. No, these people are so dumb. Like, they figure out Jack's psycho, who's murdered people, and then they just turn their backs on him and walk away. Like, they are aware that he's dangerous, and then they just go meet him in a secluded place and then turn their backs on him. So dumb. Well, people have to be dumb in these shows for the story to go on, otherwise the plot would just end on the first episode. No point watching it now. It's still good. It's just funny. It's entertaining how creepy that Jack Whitehall can act. Because usually he's a very smiley, nice guy on TV. So it was weird, kind of interesting seeing him act this creepy character. He does it quite well. My throat's still sore. Yeah, I might cut my hair next week. It's getting long. Still sick. Oh. Give up vaping. Is it worse than smoking? It is making my throat hurt when I do it when I'm sick. Yeah, I watched Malice. It's quite good. Amazon Prime. Binged the whole 6 episodes, which must mean it's good. Because usually I don't like stuff. I switch it off after 20 minutes. It's got a lot of famous people in it. It's got X-Files Mulder guy. It's got the woman from Game of Thrones, Melisandre, who I've always thought was quite attractive. It's got Jack Whitehall. You should know if you're British. I don't know if he's known worldwide. Who else? I think that's it, really. I've never seen him in anything apart from just like on a TV awards show where he presents it. I've never seen him. I don't know what he's famous for apart from he just seems to be on TV, like as a presenter sometimes. All I've seen him is like host some award show or like live at the Apollo. David Duchovny. He has a very tiny chin, I noticed. He looks a bit like Putin from some angles. I've actually never seen the X-Files. Is it any good? Oh god. You know what I found out? You know that series called Shogun? Most of it is not even filmed in Japan. Most of it's filmed in Canada. I can't believe it. They only filmed a few shots of Osaka Castle and like a few coastline bits. They said most of the show's filmed in Vancouver. It's so weird. Now I feel kind of tricked because I thought it was in Japan. Now when I see it again, I'm going to be thinking, that's actually Canada. And apparently parts of Last Samurai were filmed in New Zealand. Oh, I can't wait to stop being sick. Oh wow, thanks.
Did she ever try to convince you to go to therapy?
No.
I was wondering why she said you are mentally ill on her YouTube channel.
It's rich coming from her. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting a job, but I need to think about the timing. Timing is not very good right now because I have some business to sort out back in Kent. Number one, I got to take my car back to the dealership to get the door fixed. Number three, I might spend Christmas at home. Number four, it's cold outside. So if I'm going to look for a job, I'm thinking after Christmas would be a good time after I get a bunch of stuff out of the way. What sort of work? I don't know. Anything. Just apply to I'll just apply to everything and then see if anyone asks me to come for an interview. I'll go on to the job thing now. Says front of house assistant, online assistant, Sainsbury's. University of Exeter information assistant, domestic assistant. Card factory sales assistant, mealtime assistant, catering assistant, supermarket assistant, Waitrose, bank staff personal assistant for aspiring disabled young woman. Wow, £200 a day. Yeah, I could look after a young disabled woman, wipe her bum. £200 a day, sounds pretty good. Cook her food, make her my famous bacon and eggs. Many people being laid off. Well, then it's the best time to look for a job, because now there's lots of jobs going because loads of people got fired. This is the best time to look for a job. All these companies are looking for extra staff for Christmas, because a lot of people take time off for Christmas, go visit family and stuff.
Daniel's mom.
There's loads of jobs on the job website saying seasonal staff. Don't know what you're talking about. Talking rubbish. People looking for Christmas staff all the time. But anyway, I'll be looking for a job after Christmas because I've got stuff to deal with and sort out. Or maybe I just go to my mum's house and I do Uber Eats for 2 weeks and then come back here for 2 weeks. I work at my mum's house whilst I pay for this place. It's just a shame I can't really do Uber Eats here unless I try and find a place nearby. I have tried it outside of Plymouth, but it was really bad. It's not about pride, TB. It's about being a financially independent adult that stands on his own 2 feet and attracts women. Something you wouldn't understand. What kind of woman is going to want me if I live with my mum and I can't even financially support myself to live in a house? They'll be like, what, am I going to have to live with you and your mum then? So, unless I can get this online income back on track, I'm just going to have to suck it up and get a job. Otherwise, I mean, what kind of woman's going to want to be with me? This place is not expensive. I get a whole house in a nice peaceful neighbourhood with a driveway and a garden. In Manchester, I was paying $850 for a tiny shoebox little apartment in the middle of a horrible city in a stupidly expensive skyscraper. That was like half the size of my place in Devon. Just so you have the luxury of being in the centre of the city. Yeah, but it was a rubbish city and I never wanted to go out into it. Manchester's just grimy. Everyone does drugs. There's homeless people everywhere. There's those little metal canisters of gas all over the roads. I think it's laughing gas. People inhale laughing gas to get like a high. The little metal canisters everywhere. I hated living in Manchester. A horrible place. Devon's way, way nicer. Imagine trying to drive around Manchester as well. Good luck having a car in Manchester. All you can do is like 10 miles per hour, get stuck in a traffic jam. Oh, all beautiful country roads, A30. Tell us how you're going to make some money. I'm going to be a day trader. I made £30 today, and yesterday I made £56. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously the money's not amazing right now because I have a small account and I'm not going to put more money into it until I build more confidence.
Guys, we got find a way to find out.
Oh, shut up. Turn off TTS. Yeah, you highlight how I've lost over 20k, but do you highlight how much I've made? No, you don't. I've made thousands. All my picks went up. But that's investing, that's not day trading. Look at Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold nearly $40 now. It tripled since I've been talking about it. So all I have to do, there's 20 trading days in a month. All I got to do is make £50 a day. And then I'd make 1,500. No, wait. I'd make £1,000. Well, £1,000 still pretty good. All I got to do is make £50 a day. And then I make £1,000 plus my £1,000 from Kick and YouTube. I make £2,000. So, I mean, making £50 a day trading is not super hard. I made £30 today. I made 56 yesterday. I just got to make sure I don't have too much risk, and make sure that I have stop loss. The thing holding me back is that I have lots of open positions that I, for some reason, refuse to close, and market's down at the moment, so I don't want to sell those at a loss. So any profits I make during the day ends up getting wiped out if the whole market goes down, because I don't close. I got to close everything out, and I will. My plan is, at some point, I want to reset the whole account, close everything, like set the account balance back to 1,000, and then only strictly close stuff out at the end of the day, and not have open positions overnight. Which is the thing that I keep doing, which is why my balance keeps going down. Yeah, I'm only down now because the market's tanking, idiot. Obviously, I'm down if I'm long and the markets have tanked. But when the market rips, I'll get out. And then I'll focus on like only day trades. But the point is, if I didn't hold trades overnight, I wouldn't be down because I wouldn't have anything open. The problem is I'm using my day trading account like an investment account. But it's waiting for tomorrow Nvidia earnings. My willy hurt today. I don't know why. It felt strange. I didn't stick it in anything weird. So I don't know why. After I nutted, it felt kind of strange. Like I needed to pee, but there was no pee. I don't know what that is. If I get something, does that mean my girlfriend's cheating on me and she gave me something? Because if I have something, then obviously she has something. If she has something, she would know she has something, wouldn't she? But she wouldn't know that I have something. Because, I don't know, maybe... I mean, it's not... Is it 100% transmission rate? For example, if you have chlamydia and then you have sex with someone, is there 100% chance they will get it? But then I can't accuse her. I mean, I haven't been sleeping with anyone else. Well, I'm pretty sure it was nothing. I mean, it's gone now. It was just like a bit strange feeling in my willy. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Maybe it's just, I don't know, like bladder infection. But I don't know why I'd get a bladder infection. Because I haven't been using toys. Well, I don't know. It's probably just nothing. I need to fart. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's pretty cold. I've had to have the heating on all day. My heating cost 26p an hour. For 10 hours, that's like £2.50. £2.50 a day. Every day. Is what? No, wait. Yeah, £2.50 a day, every day, is £78 electricity. I put the heating on lower setting, it uses 1000 watts. On higher setting, it uses 2700 watts. It uses more electricity than my car charger. Well, I wake up at 9 and I go to bed around 10 o'clock. So I'm awake for 3... Oh shit. I'm awake for 13 hours. Well, I don't have it on all day. I'll have it on a couple hours to generate heat, and I'll turn it off a few hours and close the curtain behind me to keep the heat inside. And then after a few hours, the heat disappears. I've got to turn it on again. She wouldn't know. Yeah, but she might be panicking because she'd be like, oh shit, I've got something. What if I gave it to him? Because then he'll know, unless he's also cheating. I go to bed around 10. I probably fall asleep at like 11. But I turn the heating off because I go upstairs. Well, I don't know if we're official. I haven't really had the opportunity to ask. And I don't know if it's important to her. Like, some people think labels are lame. Like, they don't like labels. I mean, Mila did not like labels. Mila didn't like to be claimed as a girlfriend. She didn't like the commitment. Now, some people don't like it. Some people want you to clarify. I haven't really figured out what her idea on it is. I thought it's just hard to ask because I don't want to like offend her. She might be like, oh, I'm not bothered. Oh, I don't like labels. Oh, does that mean you own me? She might like get upset about it. Or then maybe she'll think, oh, I thought I am your girlfriend. Was I not your girlfriend? And then I'll be like, oh no, I just didn't want to assume you were my girlfriend without asking. It's just hard to ask. Maybe it's just best not bring it up. I feel like I don't want to ruin the moment and ask a weird question. It's kind of like a question that comes out of insecurity because you're saying, I want you to be my girlfriend because I don't want you seeing other guys. But if she wants to see other guys, she will do it, whether you like it or not, wouldn't she? I mean, you can't control people. You can't, like, I don't know, force them into exclusivity. I mean, if like deep down they want to mess about, they could just say, oh yeah, sure, I'm your girlfriend, and then like secretly mess about. Not that I think she's like that. I'm just saying that. I don't know. I don't want an open relationship. I am a very jealous and insecure person. I do not like the idea of other men. I find it very difficult to accept. Now, even male friends, I'm like not super happy about. But I accept that people have male friends, and I can't really complain about it. It's just, I mean, I don't want to know about it, okay? Like, don't tell me. I'd rather just not know. That's why I don't like asking people a lot of questions. I think most of the time it's best just to not know. Otherwise, you might find out something you don't like. It's always better to not know than know too much. I don't think I'm the only guy in her life. Like, I know she's got male friends. never planned on going to university. As soon as I got out of school, I was like, I'm never doing that again. I'm just going to play video games. My dream, ever since I was young, was I wanted to make money online. I never knew doing what. I just knew that I wanted to make money online. I wanted a business or like buy and sell stuff. Ever since I was like 17 years old, my dream has always been to make money online. And I've done loads of stuff. I bought things from flea markets. I sold it on eBay. I done online surveys. I did stock photography. I did vector art, stock photography, stock images. What else did I do? Yeah, and then I did YouTube and Fiverr translation, streaming. Don't know why you would be jealous. I don't know. I'm a very insecure person. I get jealous very easily. No, I heard about the video. Why is Chris Broad the biggest liar? If it was like an open relationship, but she's a lesbian and has girlfriends, I don't know. Like, do I get to bang the girlfriends too? Still kind of weird. I just want a normal relationship. I just want something normal and nice, not like weird and degenerate and fucked up. I don't want like freak show relationship where we're like banging a bunch of people. It's weird. I don't even like the idea of doing a threesome. I've only got one dick. I can't bang two girls at the same time. And then I wouldn't want to do it with another guy. Like, what do we do? Like, take turns banging it? It's weird. Do I want to get married? Not really. I don't see the point. I mean, ideally, I would not keep... I don't know. Ideally, you'd find the right person and then you stay together and everything's great. But I don't know. I mean, new girlfriend every year is not too bad either. But it would be nice if I find someone that I want to stay with and she wants to stay with me. I mean, it does get kind of tiring having to like start from zero every time with a new girlfriend. Yeah, I'm still sick. What job do I plan on getting? I don't know. I'll just spam out applications to everything. See what I get back. And then pick and choose. Oh, this one delivery company asking, because I phoned them up months ago. So they got back in touch with me today asking me if I still want to do the training thing. I don't know. I just don't really want to do delivery work anymore. I hated it. Every sucked. I did every day. Best I made was £900 a month. Now, if you minus electricity, I probably made like $750 net. And I did 6 days a week. Okay, I only did like 3 or 4 hours of work. But it was only 750 net. And then I had to buy 3 new tires and a new wheel. I think in total I made from every about £2,000. Minus probably like £300 of electricity, £300 new wheels and tires. I probably only netted about 1,200 over 3 months. Rubbish. Damaged my car as well. You wear out your tires so quickly on those country roads, driving up and down all day. Yeah, stupid boss was like, "Oh yeah, you easily make £100 a day, mate." I thought I was gonna make like 30k a year. What news and internet gossip? I don't even know what news there is. What, Trump suing BBC? Good. I hope BBC goes down toilet. I hate BBC. Threatening people to pay the stupid license fee thing. Taking people to court for not paying their stupid license fee. Why don't they just do it like Netflix? Like, if you want to watch it, you gotta make an account and log in and pay for it. Why do you have to, like, I don't know, do it in this weird old-fashioned way where people come around? Like, imagine Disney and Netflix sent people to your door asking you if you got a Disney subscription. So stupid. It's not the 60s anymore. It's 2025. They need to get a grip. Oh god, market tanking. I don't know what gossip there is. So what did that guy say about Chris Broad? Why is he the biggest liar? See, Chris should have just kept his mouth shut. Now he started drama. All these drama channels are going to start focusing on him. Chris always complains about how he hates drama so much. But then he makes a video about drama and then attracts all this drama to himself. I thought he was smarter than this. Biggest liar. Japan's biggest liar, fraud. What? 1 hour video? Oh my god. I wonder what the comments are saying. Because Chris's viewers love him so much, they like defend him everywhere. a fraud in Japan. Manipulating a clip of sexual harassment to make her look bad is indefensible. Who are they talking about? I don't know who they're talking about. I thought Chris was untouchable. I don't know who got sexually harassed in the comments. I'm finding it very hard to care. Seems sad and low energy. What's happening with your life? I'm broke and sick. My YouTube channel's dead with no future. I've got no ideas for videos. My content has always just been go meet a girl and have drama. But I don't have any girls to meet. Any volunteers? And then I whine about how depressed and lonely I am. That's my content, really. So I don't really know. My content has always been like, hey guys, I'm gonna meet this girl. Like flying off to Germany and then ended up with the Turkish girl. But I'm just tired doing that. I want a nice, healthy relationship. So I don't know what my content was always just like, I'm going back to Japan. I'm back with Chihiro. Me and Chihiro broke up. I bought the new iPhone. I'm broke. I don't know what else to do. I'm just out of ideas. I got no stories to tell. Unless I become a genius day trader, I'm kind of just forever trapped doing YouTube. Unable to escape. In 5 years, you'll be the same. Yep. Most probably. Yeah, maybe I go like take a course for day trading. I get a certification. Is there like a school? I think there is. I saw adverts for one in Bristol. It was like, come join the day trading seminar in Bristol. We have professional trade. It just seems so cringe. And then they just teach like the most basic stuff, like, oh, this is a breakout. Now it's going higher and making a higher high. Yeah, but you can't teach the important stuff like discipline and risk management. How do you teach you need to learn psychology. I've been listening to a lot of videos about Jesse Livermore, one of the most famous day traders who. But he was the most famous day trader in the 20th century. He predicted the Great Depression crash, made $100 million, which back then is the equivalent of $1 billion in today's money. But then he lost all the money and then he killed himself. And he died at 63, shot himself in the head. Because he lost all his money and then he got depressed. So, I don't know if he's like a really good figure to look up to. Kind of a sad story. You'd like to think, oh, I hope these guys, like, they ended up having a good old age. Like, how do you make $1.6 billion and you don't just... I mean, you're set for life. You can just stop trading. Or why don't you just have, like, $100,000 and just play around with that? Now, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's sad. In like a funny way, but not like a ha-ha way. I mean, like, damn, that sucks kind of way. The problem is there's too much greed and emotional stuff that goes around with money. I don't know why he couldn't just taken the $1.6 billion and just enjoyed life. Like go on a cruise or something. Constructive criticism, try new things with the channel. Nothing works. I've tried everything. For the last 5 years, I've been trying everything. The only thing that ever worked was why I hate my ex-wife. Why I miss my ex-wife. What 5 things I liked about my ex-wife. That's the only thing that ever worked. Or the occasional do not buy XYZ, which might pop off. Not every time though. Yeah, the only thing I had going for me was that I'm weird. So I had to play into being weird as possible. But then it just made people hate me. But I mean, the only thing I have is being weird. So if I don't play into that, I don't really have much else. But then everyone just thinks I'm like a psychopath. Then I get all these stupid, bigger channels making videos about me, calling me a sociopath and stuff. Which is not a good look, is it? If you're trying to lead a normal life outside of YouTube, but you get recognized or people find out and they think, oh my god, he's actually a sociopath. And he's like pretending to be normal in real life. No, it's the opposite. I'm pretty normal in real life, but I pretend to be crazy on YouTube to get views. I don't know why people find that so hard to understand. Like, why do you think I'm doing this? To make money. So obviously acting crazy and acting like a psycho is going to get me more money, so that's what I did. In hindsight, wasn't a good idea. I'm not like this in real life. You guys don't know what I'm like in real life. I'm very nice. And thoughtful and caring. Oh, no, I'm not like this at all. Talking rubbish. How would you even know? Like, I act crazier and I say silly things to get attention. Because that's how you make money on YouTube. And that's the only thing I had going for me. tell an example of you being thoughtful. I got a birthday present for my girlfriend. And I spent a lot of time picking out something that I think she'd like. And I bundled it with this little toy that I won at the arcade at Ramsgate because it was in her favourite colour. I think that's pretty thoughtful. Yeah, just because other people have done it doesn't make it not thoughtful. It said name one thing I've done that's thoughtful, not name one thing that is thoughtful that has never been done before. Like, things can be done before and also be thoughtful. You people are so stupid. You got no brains. Fucking dumb. Just because someone in the past did the same thing doesn't make it any less thoughtful. It's still thoughtful. You asked me an example of something thoughtful I did. I just gave you an example. No, I'm very thoughtful. I pay for the hotel, and I plan out where we're going to go, and I choose the hotel, and I make sure it's nice. Like, I got a bathtub. And I ask her what she wants to eat, and then I look up restaurants, and then I say, oh, what about here and what about there? You have no idea what I'm like in real life. I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, I was saying it's annoying that to get views and attention, I had to play into this kind of psycho role. And then everyone took it way too seriously. And then they actually think I'm a psycho, when actually I think I'm quite nice in real life. But if the only thing they ever see about you first is like some video explaining about how I'm a psycho, then they're going to believe that before they even give me a chance. I don't go to the dentist. Last time I went to the dentist was 2023 in Thailand. And then the time before that was 2020 in Rotterdam. I mainly like flossing because I like the smell when you pick it out. It smells weird. Like, almost smells like cum. Check your rants and incel stories from before. Yeah, maybe when I was younger, I had some weird ideas about stuff. Mainly, my main problem is I get very upset when I get disappointed. Which, I've been trying to improve not losing my temper. But I do get very mad when someone says we're going to do something and then last minute they cancel. I fucking hate that. Because I get so excited. Like when German girl said we were going to have sex in the hotel, and then I bring her back to the hotel, and then she's like, oh, I need to take a phone call, and then she secretly sneaks off and doesn't come back. I got mad. I hate being let down and disappointed because I build up a lot of excitement and expectations Because I'm like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. My biggest fear all the time is like getting cancelled on. Or they change their mind. Yeah, I had some strange ways of thinking when I was younger, I guess. Like saying driving's stupid and cars are lame. And now I'm like, wow, having a car and being able to drive is actually really useful. Really comfy. And you feel safe. Not sitting on a bus where you might get stabbed by some crazy weirdo. Public transport is just horrible after you've driven your own car for a while. Yeah, even if I get a job, I'd still do like a couple hours streaming in the evening. Maybe I'll be in a better mood because I won't be so reliant on streaming. Very expensive. What, to drive? I don't know, it cost me £9 to drive to my mum's house. £9 charging at a Tesla supercharger. I got the Tesla membership. I get a discount. I say 15p per kilowatt. So instead of paying £14, I pay £9 to do a big charge. And the Tesla supercharger is about 130 miles away. My car has 200-mile range, but real-world range is more like 180. So if I drive carefully, I can get there with about 50-mile range left. I do a 30-kilowatt charge, cost me about £9-10. And then I get to my mum's house, I just plug it into her electricity and I get a free charge. The cost of the car. And I mean, you get it on finance, it's like £100 a month. If you're using public transport, you're going to be paying more than £100 a month, aren't you? I mean, if you like go into work using the bus or train, aren't you going to be paying nearly £100 a month anyway? Well, if you live in a city, which, I mean, you would be using a bus or train if you lived in a city. And if you live in a city, driving wouldn't be very fun because it's very congested. But if you live in the countryside, public transport would be rubbish, so you would need a card anyway, wouldn't you? No, my mum's car's petrol. She hates EVs. Season ticket, what, for going to work? My mum hates EVs. She keeps saying, oh, they're not good because what if it runs out of battery? Well, what if the car runs out of petrol? Well, we'll just put in petrol then. Yeah, we'll just charge up the car then. It's not just, the car's not just going to suddenly run out of battery for no reason. And she also refuses to get automatic. She keeps saying she doesn't like automatic because it's too complicated. When it's easier than driving a manual. How can automatic be more complicated than having to change gears? She makes no sense. Like, she's driven an automatic in like 1982 where they weren't very good and thinks they're still like that, where they don't have much power and they're not reliable. So she had one experience driving automatic 30 years ago and didn't like it. I don't like changing gears. It makes me nervous. I just want to focus on being aware on the road and pressing one pedal to go and one pedal to stop. I don't want to be fiddling around with clutch and gear stick. I never once thought, wow, changing gears is so much fun. Because I did my lessons and I passed my driving test in a manual car. I just remember getting anxiety approaching a roundabout, being confused. Should I be in second gear? Should I be in third gear? Sometimes I go around the roundabout too slowly for third gear, so I do second gear. And then it's like you're trying to change gears whilst going round in a circle and checking your mirrors all at the same time. So it's trying to juggle 3 balls at once instead of just 2. It's just not fun. Oh god. Market closed. It's tanking. My car's white on the outside and black on the inside, like greyish black. Actually, don't remember. I think the seats are grey. I want to go driving, but there's never any B liveries. Yesterday and today there were no B liveries. And I don't need to go to Tesco. And I don't like just driving for no reason. There has to be a reason. I can't just like go out for no reason and come back. It's stupid. Pictures of the car. The pictures of the car on this phone that I'm using to stream, so I can't show it. Might turn the heating off, save 26p. Oh god, this cough. I feel so tired from coughing all the time. I don't know why the coughing won't stop. It's been hard to enjoy my vape. I get that thing Ice Poseidon uses, where they chew on the nicotine thing, or they like stick it up the gum. What if you stick it up somewhere else? Oh wow, thanks, Mock. Very generous. Why nuke the channel? Because people don't deserve to watch my greatness. They insulted me. This is my retribution. They didn't respect my art or appreciate it. So no one gets to see any of it. Taking it all down, and it's all your fault. Maybe I'll say it to members only. My content was amazing. Did it get the love and appreciation it deserved? No. It got mocked and ridiculed. It was far ahead of its time. Society is not ready for it. Mocked. Yeah, it was great. You know, it had characters, drama, conflict, storylines. It was great until the stupid viewers started trying to meddle with my damn life. If the viewers didn't meddle and like snitch on me and like DM my wife and all this nonsense, but they ruined it. The meddling kids. So I took it all down. It reminds me of this show with Rupert Grint, you know, Ron from Harry Potter. He was in this Netflix series called, I don't remember what it's called, but he thinks he has cancer. So he tells everyone he's like a loser and everyone hates him and he's bullied. So he gets cancer. So he tells everyone he's got cancer. And then all of a sudden everyone's really nice and really kind to him. But then it turns out he doesn't actually have cancer. Instead of telling everyone that he doesn't actually have cancer, he carries on with the lie. Because he likes the attention. And he plays this online video game. And he has like this American gamer friend online. And he tells everything to the online gamer friend. Kind of like how I tell you guys everything about my life. And then the online gamer friend is like a psycho who comes to England and like tries to ruin his life. That's what you guys are like. The show was pretty good. It's got Nick Frost in it from Hot Fuzz. You know, have you seen Hot Fuzz with Simon Pegg? Where he gets sent to some remote village as a policeman. And he's really bored because it's like really quiet countryside. That village is fictional, but it was actually shot in an actual village called something in Somerset. And I went to the village next to it, which was pretty cool. I think it's called Wells. Yeah, I went to a village nearby there. It's telling you blame the viewers. Well, if it wasn't for the viewers meddling, I would probably be still doing what I was doing. You know what I should do is I should make the videos that I always wanted to make, but I don't release them until 2072. How about that? You know, like Mr. Beast, he makes his video and then he sets it to release 10 years later, and then he posts it now, and it's like, message to me 10 years ago. Did I mess up with Chihiro on purpose? Oh wow, thanks on cat. Kind of, in a way. Mainly because I wanted drama for content. And I realized if I don't have drama, my channel dies. And I didn't really care about staying married or staying in Japan, so I was like willing to sabotage it for views. Which in hindsight was not a good idea. I don't know if I would be happier if I was still with Chihiro now, living in Japan. I'm sure we would have gotten a nicer house by this point. Maybe even had a kid, who knows. But I was so obsessed with this idea of becoming a famous YouTuber, like it overtook my entire mind. I was just desperate for views, no matter what. I was just so desperate to like be a YouTuber. I couldn't let it go. Now I've kind of accepted it's just not going to happen. Back then I felt like it could still happen, or it was going to happen. Now I realize it's not going to happen. I mean, you do something for nearly 10 years, and if it hasn't happened yet, it's probably not going to happen. I don't like destroying things. But I got taken over by greed and selfishness. I got addicted to YouTube fame and views and clout chasing, and I was willing to do anything for it. And now I've grown up, I don't care anymore. I had my shot, and it didn't work out. I bet everything on me becoming like massive YouTuber, millions of subs. It didn't work out. Oh wow, thanks, sickly. Now I've grown up. I've changed my ways. I'm not trying to make content anymore. I'm just trying to have a peaceful life. Trying to find other things to focus on, like day trading, stocks. I just don't have it in me anymore. Yeah, it's like when the British Empire realised that they can't conquer the world anymore. It's game over. Start handing back the territories. It's just funny when they say stuff like, oh, we allowed them to have independence, as if you had any choice. As if you had any ability to stop them from becoming independent. You bankrupted up after World War II. All your young men are dead, blown up in a trench. Billions of pounds in debt to America. I'm sure the British would have loved to continue. They were like, oh, the British didn't have the desire anymore. Yeah, I'm sure they would if they had advanced technology, which is what they had to be able to conquer the world in the first place. It's just the rest of the world caught up. It's easy to conquer the world when you're fighting against people who are still using bow and arrows. When has the British ever colonized a country that had the same technology? Like, never. They went around the world conquering countries that couldn't fight back, or tried to fight back and just got wiped out because they had bows and arrows. It was on easy mode, and the rest of the world caught up, and everyone got guns and missiles and stuff, and then they couldn't do it anymore. So, oh, the British don't have the appetite for it anymore. They don't have the ability anymore, not the appetite. Sure, some alien civilization came down and gave us like death rays and teleportation, only to the British to go around conquering the world again. Yeah, the British saw French and Spanish try and hold on to their empires and fail miserably, and they're like, no, we're not going to do that. I mean, do you think Russia would just like start invading the whole world if they somehow developed some insane technology, they probably would. Probably any country would, if they had the ability to just vaporize it. I mean, we do have nukes. The problem with nukes is you get nukes back. I don't know, maybe humans have changed. I don't really feel like they have, though. It's funny how the deadliest weapons to mankind ever known kind of made the world a more peaceful place. It's a weird irony. The vape is big. What this? It's got quad chambers. Look. Four flavors. Oh, I broke it. Oh god, what the hell? Oh. It's like that DNA thing from Jurassic Park that the fat guy steals. Puts it in the cream can. Why does the chat move here but nothing on Kick? Yeah, I know. The chat's dead on Kick. That's why it's so boring. Do you know how boring it is to be a streamer and have dead chat? It's like being a musician and doing a live concert and there's like one person in the crowd. Boring. And also, all I get in the chat is stupid trolls and haters, so I ban them all, and then the chat's dead. I'd rather have dead chat than a chat full of hate. You blocked me? Yeah, because you kept insulting me when I said I was going to take a taxi to the airport. Called me retarded. What do you think was going to happen? In the end, I didn't go anywhere. Bet you wish I took that taxi now. Bet you wish I took the taxi now when I was in Thailand with AJ. But nope, this is what you get. Stuck in Devon forever doing nothing. Get all the weirdos gathering on Kick, and then the chat just becomes super toxic. I hate streaming on Kick. Yeah, I lost all the girls. I don't have the stomach for going to Thailand or other countries. I just get depressed. And then I'd be like, oh, I had a house and a car. I was living in a nice countryside. Now I'm in this noisy, ugly, hot, stinking city. Where I'm just depressed because I'm like thinking about Faster all the time. Well, I had like a nice relationship in Thailand and I ruined it. Had everything I wanted. Live-in girlfriend, cheap expenses. I didn't want to get married again and live in Thailand for the rest of my life. Trapped only ever being able to do YouTube. Imagine how bored you guys would be if I'm just in Thailand the whole time. When I was in Thailand, I was getting like 60 viewers. I got 100 viewers now. Everyone was so bored of me in Thailand. Imagine if I got married and just lived in Thailand. At least my expenses would have been cheap. I wonder if she still keeps her hair short. I haven't checked her Facebook page since probably last year. I was checking her Facebook page a little bit last year. She cut all her hair off. Shorter than my hair now. I don't know if she still does it. Chihiro cut her hair too, but she didn't cut it all off because she used to have long hair like down to there. When we got divorced, she cut it to like there, above her shoulder. I don't know why women cut their hair off after a breakup. Bloodbucket shaved all her hair off. Don't know how bad her breakup must have been. Bloodbucket must have had a horrible breakup. She's shaved all of it off, apart from like a little tuft on the front, like a unicorn. Fresh start? Yeah, but what does the hair have to do with it? I mean, I didn't cut all my hair off. I'm not really into meme coins. I'm a serious investor. Gold, silver, indices. I'm not messing around like kid stuff, like all NTFs or whatever. Stupid shit coins. It's like kid stuff, isn't it? I'm an adult investor. I invest in real companies that generate real revenue. Maybe Bloodbucket was in love with me, and then afterwards she shaved all her hair off. No, I don't make enough money on Kick anymore. I make $200 a week. I make $200 a week on Kick now. I make about $5 an hour. Bet on the poly market. Yeah, I thought about that. They've got that on Webull. I tried to set up an account, but it kept asking for my like US tax exemption number. I don't know what it was. I don't know why I have to provide like proof that I'm not US tax resident. And you can bet on things like, will the Fed cut rates in December? Will Bitcoin be below 94k by tomorrow? No, you didn't tell me Kick wouldn't last. I told you I said the whole time, I don't expect Kick to last more than 3 or 4 months. And I was right. Don't take the credit. You didn't tell me nothing. I told myself. Yeah, well, I'm not willing to change my entire life for Kick when they can just destroy how much money you make an hour. I'm not going to just completely uproot my entire life to chase some stupid streaming thing. I don't want to be an IRL streamer. Actually, I don't even want to be a streamer at all. If I didn't have to stream, I wouldn't stream unless I was extremely bored and depressed and like wanted to get some stuff off my chest. Like if I could, remember back in 2021 when I was making really good money doing stocks? I just disappeared from YouTube for months. I used to make thousands. I used to do crazy trades, like I put 5,000 into Macy's, and then the next week it'll be up 40%, and I'll be like, oh my god, I just made 2k in a week, guys. I don't need YouTube anymore. I remember I put like 8,000 into Tesla before it joined S&P 500, and then it joined S&P 500, and I nearly doubled my money, and I made like 5k in a week, and I thought, oh my god, this is my new thing. I'm a genius. And then market crashed. And then the whole market crashed. I got way too cocky. I put all the money into 2 meme stocks. I put like 15k into some meme stock. That's when you know the market's going to crash, when people start doing stuff like that. And then after a few months, it was down like 50%. Thank God I cut my losses. And I saved myself from like a 95% loss. I would have lost all of it. Look at BNGO now, it's like 50 cents. Like $1. Microvision is like 50 cents. So dumb. I thought I could like get a moonshot, 200 times gain, 200x gain. I thought I could turn my 15k into like 50k. I thought I was going to buy a house. Oh god. So stupid. So if I just put it all into the indexes like S&P 500, I'd be up so much today. Oh wow, thanks Shinji.
Welcome back, Daniel Sandfolded Hands, the most unique digital nomad on YouTube and Japan.
Wow, thanks. So generous.
Plan for Christmas and then 2026.
I don't know. We got invited to my sister's in-laws for Christmas, but I don't know if my mum wants to go. I don't know if I want to go. It'd just be really awkward, like sitting there not talking. But my sister's not coming home for Christmas because she spent Christmas with us last year, so now it's like her in-laws' turn to have them for Christmas. Everyone's obsessed with the baby. Everything's like baby, 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 baby the whole time. So I don't know if I'm gonna do something with my girlfriend over Christmas. We haven't discussed it. But I might just go home anyway for Christmas because I gotta go back and get my car fixed. It's best to hurry up and get that done. So I think probably mid-December I'm gonna go back home, get my car fixed, and then just spend Christmas there. But I'm not gonna spend Christmas all alone here. That'd be just sad. This cough mixture does nothing. This does nothing. This just tastes gross. It's just like making me thirsty. Drying out my tongue. Is there codeine? I don't think so. It's got honey, glucose, citric acid, glycerine. It's not very effective, is it? I got strepsils. Dichlorobenzyl alcohol. Amimitacrosol. I don't know why my body's making me cough, because nothing's coming out when I cough. Like, what are you trying to expel? Nothing's even coming out. It's just like tickling down here. What show was so funny? Oh, Malice or Shogun. I finished watching Malice. It's quite good. Although I can't believe they shot the dad in the end and he died.
Why are you
Stupid
jealous
Jack
of Sophia's
Whitehall.
baby? That's a terrible thing. She must be so sad you don't appreciate her being a mom and you being an uncle.
Who says I'm jealous? I didn't say I'm jealous. I thought maybe I'll look for a job after December. First, I'll try my hand at day trading. I didn't say I was jealous anyway. I think maybe after Christmas be a good time to start looking. Just get some stuff out of the way first. Packer roll, £12 an hour. You're responsible for packing, weighing, and labelling meat products. That sounds pretty good. 6 a.m? Fuck off. I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. Although packing meat does sound kind of fun. I like meat. Meat packer. I like the sound of it. £12.20 to £13 an hour. Monday to Friday. Packer. Weighing, packing, labeling meat products. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. No experience necessary. I don't know. I mean, 6 a.m. pretty. I gotta wake up at like 5 a.m. to get ready. No, thanks. Although it is kind of nice finishing work at 2 p.m. just in time to trade markets. Packing the meats. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. is what? It's an 8-hour shift, isn't it? And then I do my trading and then stream in the evening. Must be cold, yeah. I don't like being cold. Oh god. Eight hours packing meat. How much meat do they have? I think the vaping's making my cough worse. Oh god. Oh. My tongue feels so dry. I need more water. Oh. All the strepsils and cough medicine does is dry out your tongue. And my tongue looks weird now. It looks like I've been licking sandpaper. Yeah, I know that Snooks guy. I copied his video about waking up as a loser. Why didn't mine get 1 million views? His one did. Mine only got 7,000 views. Not fair. I don't understand why YouTube rewards some channels with viral views. Like mine got viral views back in 2018 and then they just shut it off and now I don't get any viral views. The biggest views I got last time was probably the PewDiePie video back in 2023. I haven't been shadow banned. I got 350,000 views on my PewDiePie video. Oh god. Raining. I hate being sick. Now I need to pee from all the water drinking. If I had to wake up at 5 a.m, then I need to go to bed at like 8 p.m. to get 9 hours sleep. I'm not going to bed at 8 p.m. That's stupid. Yeah, I can't get any viewers anymore.
Hello Daniel, I'm thinking of traveling to Devon only to punch that smug face of yours. What do you think? Should I come?
No, don't come. I should have had some hot tea instead of cold water. Loosen up the phlegm. Kitchen assistant at nursing home. Parcel sorter. 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. What? £14 an hour? Not waking up that early. And what's a doctor gonna do? Touch me with his magic finger? The graphics for my merch. I think I use the iPad for them. Maybe I'll buy a new iPad. Yep, I'm quitting. Breaking up with you guys. It's over. Pack your bags. Get out of my house. Get the fuck out of here. Look how dried out my tongue is. Yeah, well, I'm going to bed in 10 minutes. So I don't care if it's boring. I'm tired. My throat's all irritated from coughing. Got a busy day tomorrow of doing nothing. It's not grey hair, it's the light. Never puts effort into this. What effort can I put into this? Like, what effort? Be louder? Tell some jokes? Do a backflip? The fuck kind of effort do you want me to do? I already lifted the weights. Not networking. No, I tried that with Elvis the Alien. Look what happened. He stabbed me in the back. Destroyed my channel. I told him things YouTuber to YouTuber in what I thought was confidentiality. And then he just goes, dude, when a camera's pointed at you Yeah, it doesn't mean you got to upload everything. I literally said don't tell anyone. Because he kept asking like, "Oh, are you back with Jiro now? Or are you living alone now?" I didn't want to lie to his face, so I told him, "Yeah, we're still together." And then he exposes me in his video. And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta make a video quickly to explain to everyone. People did not like that I lied about us getting divorced when we were actually still together. Why do you think I went to the river and I made like fake homeless videos? And I started making all these videos walking around outside. Because I couldn't film in the apartment anymore because I told everyone we broke up. So I kind of shot myself in the foot because then I couldn't film or stream inside of the apartment anymore. I thought it would be a good idea because then fangirls would think I'm single. But then Chihiro sussed me out and she was like, you only want to tell everyone we broke up because you want the fangirls to think you're single, don't you? And I was like, no. So fangirls want to fuck me anyway, even if I'm not single. They get turned on more at the idea of me not being single. I lost thousands of subs when I admitted that was all fake. So many comments saying how disappointed they were. Well, I didn't know what to do. Chihiro didn't like me talking about every damn thing about the relationship. So I said, okay, I won't talk about a relationship anymore. I'll tell them we got divorced. I really couldn't keep anything a secret back then. So I felt like I had to tell everyone everything. Now I realize I don't have to tell you guys anything. None of your fucking business. It's my choice if I don't tell you stuff. And if you get upset about it, that's your choice. I don't know why. Back then I felt like I had to tell everyone everything. I felt guilty if I didn't. I felt like I'm a bad YouTuber if I don't tell everyone everything. Like I had an obligation. And now I realize I can just not say stuff and no one knows because I didn't say anything about it. I was just always very scared of people thinking I'm not honest and thinking I'm a liar. So I wanted to prove people wrong and prove that I'm not a liar and I was honest. I don't know, everything was just hard, you know. It's hard choices to make. It was impossible to keep the audience happy and my wife happy. Someone's going to get upset. And I chose to make the audience happy. And look what happened. They abandoned me anyway. And I prioritized the audience the whole time, telling them everything. Prioritizing drama over healthy stuff. And now I'm just done with it. Well, I'm gonna go to bed now. It's getting late. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I mean, I made the wrong choice in the end. I should have chose my loyal, lovely wife who stuck by my side, who had my best interests at heart. And I ditched her for my toxic audience. And now look.